I'm undertaking a journey across India on one of the most amazing trains in the world.
Are these gold plates?
Yes, sir. $500 per plate.
My goodness.
The Maharaja's Express celebrates the height of elegance and style,
I love the ceiling.
recreating the feel of the royal trains once used by India's kings.
He had 5 wives legally.
I would suspect that that's probably a little too many.
Almost half a mile long,
Can I show you the bathroom?
Wow.
it's the length of 60 London buses, though nothing about it feels like a bus.
In my 8 years, we've never said no to any guest for anything.
I knew you were going to say that.
Thank you, sir.
Traveling 1,200 miles from Mumbai to the nation's capital, New Delhi. My journey will take me to some of the most iconic places in India
That's amazing.
and to its most hidden surprises.
So the rats drink the milk, but you drink the milk too?
Yes, we also drink milk.
I was lost in the Indian subcontinent as a news reporter in the 1980s.
The potentially explosive Tamil issue.
Today, the traffic is as bad as it always was.
This is just mad.
Poverty is still an issue,
Miles of slums.
but so much else has changed.
I wonder what role mobile phones play in the worship to the goddess.
But I also have a more personal reason for coming back here.
I was born in Trinidad. My mother was pure Afro-Caribbean. But I'm pretty sure that my father was Indian.
Wow, and you can't see the joy.
It's a chance to discover ancient traditions
That's a sign of happiness.
Yeah.
and to see how old and new India are coexisting in the 21st century.
This is the beginning of a great adventure.
Mumbai. Till the 1990s, it was known as Bombay. Before boarding my train, I'll be spending a day here. There's so much to see. With a population of 21 million people, it's India's largest city. And today, it's booming. Across the whole of India, the economy is growing so fast, it's now the 5th largest in the world.
What is endlessly fascinating about this place is that everywhere you look, there's industry. People are doing things. Everybody is on the move. There's nobody static. And that's a good sort of metaphor for what Mumbai is all about. It's a city on the move, exploding. I mean, it's just mad. But at the very heart of everything that happens in this city is the battle, the competition between poverty and riches.
I'm here to see how this battle is playing out in the new India. The skyline has certainly changed. Mumbai has the 5th highest number of skyscrapers in the world. It's also one of the biggest building sites in the world, with nearly 50 towers under construction. This is one of the world's largest private houses. It's owned by an oil tycoon, Mukesh Ambani. It's almost as tall as London's Telecom Tower, and it comes with a ballroom, 3 swimming pools, a private theatre, and accommodation for 600 staff.
The thing to think of when you look at this extraordinary building is that it was designed for a family of 5.
Today, India has 50 billionaires like Ambani. But not everyone here is so lucky. Just a few miles away is the suburb of Dharavi, home to nearly 1 million people. This is one of the biggest shanty towns in all Asia. On the surface, this is old India. Yet deep inside, there's an explosion of activity
Very narrow here.
Yeah.
which is very much part of the new.
If you look, there's always a factory inside.
Oh, right. Ladies working in there.
He's making T-shirts and he's cleaning. It's a garment factory.
Right.
Vinod Shetty runs a charity supporting hundreds of recycling businesses in Dharavi. They've sprung up to help process the 10,000 tons of waste which Mumbai generates every day.
This is a plastic recycler who's sorting plastic inside and glass.
Does he start this on his own initiative?
Yes, totally.
Yes.
These are all entrepreneurs who have risen from the ranks and they have established their small sheds and they are recycling.
Excuse us.
Some of the workers also live inside. Even the smallest of sheds.
My goodness me.
So, small entrepreneurs, he's the owner, and
yeah.
this is all his belongings, okay? He'll be far from his family.
Gosh, this is claustrophobic in there.
Yes.
Must be difficult to work in there all day.
So, like, you'll see this gentleman here.
Jesus.
The work done by these entrepreneurs helps the city to recycle twice as much of its waste as we do in Britain.
Extraordinary. There's a lot of work going up there.
Yeah.
Rajendra specializes in electrical goods.
You've been working here since the age of 16.
Yeah.
Doing just this.
साल से आप यही किए, ये तोड़. So he's basically specialized in separating the electronic waste.
All this can be reused.
Yes, no machine can do this.
Very impressive.
For young men like Rajendra, the work pays 40 pence a day.
Every young person here wants to be an owner of a shed like this or a factory, a small business. Their entire lives revolve around this dream that they will send their children to school.
Yes.
They will send money back home to their families, exactly like how the Industrial Revolution happened in the West.
But just the size of it all is quite extraordinary to me. I think this is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
For me, they are my heroes. And I think a society where people work hard is going to be one of the biggest powers in the world.
It's just that I never thought I would find it and see so many examples of it in a place like this.
Yes, sir.